Welcome to Books at the Bottom of the Stairs. My name's Lorene, and I'm talking to you from, yes, my bed. And yes, those crutches mean that once again I have had a crazy moment. So, friends who have an even crazier uh, ankle story loaned me the crutches, and I am stuck in the bedroom where we have been. If you were here in last issue, video, you know that we have moved almost all of our downstairs to our upstairs. And this is primarily my studio. And here we have this really cool device called Maurice, as that's French for more ice. And what else is in here? Parts of the dining room are in here. Those white boxes are parts of the kitchen. And, I don't know if I can get you to see the hallway, kind of. That's just, like, just extras. So, we keep things real here, and I'm really in bed. I had a really stupid fall 2 days ago and sprained my ankle super duper, and the other ankle not so bad. I can at least put weight on it, but it's one of those moments in the paving where the paving is level and then drops down into the gravel where you're not supposed to park. And I was just talking and talking and having, I had just finished walking 5K. I was so proud of myself. Oh my God, we were having such a good yak. And we were supposed to be going to a bookstore where they have cats. And like we were just having the best day. So Cheryl like opens the car door, beep beep, and I'm yakking away, open the car door and step right on that gradient moment, and pow. That was the end of that day, but we did go to the bookstore because I live for my people. The books are downstairs, and so I can't even show them to you yet. Where am I going with this? I'm videoing a little bit early because on Tuesday, which is when I normally film and upload everything, the floor installing people will be here, and I anticipate a lot of background noise. I'm not able to get out of bed. I'm going to have to be doing this while they're banging around, and I thought I can't video while that's happening. And in fact, I'm not even really reading. I explained that to you last time. Well, now my excuse is that I'm just a little laden up on drugs, and so I don't know what the screw I'm reading. Maybe that's why I'm laughing. So I'm short on books, but what I'm going to try and do, and well, if it doesn't work, bye-bye for now. But if it does work, I'm going to try and hobble downstairs and do during while they're doing the flooring. I'm going to try and get a during picture, and I will also try and find those books that I did buy at the bookstore. Yes, it was funny. I was lying on the ground in the parking lot in my big down-filled coat, and Cheryl's got a pillow, a blanket under my head, and we've elevated the leg, and we're trying to wait for me to breathe well enough that she's an ex-physiotherapist, that she can poke my foot, like I really want that to happen, and see whether it's broken. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that little moment. And so I thought I'll just start talking to her in French, because she had an experience with another friend of hers who she and this other friend were in France, traveling on one of those dream vacation. They got on these bikes, and it's a very complicated story, but the end result is that the friend fell off the bike in such a way that she just ruined her ankle. So Cheryl's trying to put a tourniquet on this lady's leg, and they're screaming, emergency, emergency. And they both have reasonable French, the other lady more so, and just trying to deal with this. I'm not sure how much French they actually spoke and thought they were speaking. That would have been interesting to document. But anyhow, poor Cheryl is there with her t-shirt off, trying to stop the bleeding. And so I said to her in French, do you think you could, take your coat off and wrap it around my ankle? It hurts a lot. And so she's like, why is Lorene speaking in French? What the heck? She must have hit her head. But I'm like telling the story in a joke, right? Like now she's got another friend speaking in French with possibly second broken ankle. So Cheryl's not getting the joke at all. And she says to me, she says, "It's too cold out here. I'm not taking my coat off for anybody." So anyhow, I continue. She finally got the joke that I was pretending to be her French friend. So, rambling story, nothing to do with books, and I predict that this video will have very little to do with books. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. I'm just going to do a little shot of the rooms as we have cleared them. So no books here. No books here. No books here. And no books really there. Oh, there's Missy. She does not know what's going on. So those are the only books that we didn't move. But we had to move everything down below. My daughter suggests that I take a picture of the floor so you can see what's being replaced. So this is a beige brown linoleum that, you know, as far as linoleum and flooring goes, it's perfectly fine. That's not the problem. And my linoleum in the studio is a marvelous beige with, I don't know if you can catch the glitter there, but little gold swabs of what? I don't know. But anyways, it's cheerful in its way. But this is the sort of thing that's being repaired. The previous owners, many, many years ago, put hundreds of nails in the floor, so we've never been able to properly finish the floor. And they put carpet over top of it, so it was okay for them. But for us, we wanted a wood floor, and we were on like we can barely even wash it. I don't even remember the last time I washed it. It's been some time. So we just mostly sweep and vacuum, but there's no finish. There's no way we can finish it. So wait till you see what comes next. Well, what comes next is me being in my bedroom. Missy will probably join me in a few minutes. I'm still pretty laid up, and Missy will probably freak out once the construction starts. So she and I are going to spend the day in the bedroom. But I did find the books that I went to the bookstore with after I fell. What's this one again? A Rover's Story. Now, I heard this one reviewed by someone I generally enjoy, and generally we have the same kind of taste in middle readers, and so she talked about this one, and I saw it at the bookstore, but I was kind of gaga, and I was thinking, did she like it or did she hate it? But I remember really liking the cover, and I thought, oh, okay, well, it's a middle grade book, and hopefully I like it. She could have really panned it, and at that point I have no idea whether I would have liked it or not. Okay, The Sisters Grimm, Once Upon a Crime by Michael Buckley is a series that I've been meaning to grab, and at the bookstore this is somewhere in the middle, which is too bad. I usually like grabbing things, you know, in order. So I can probably get them from the library, but I thought I'll just, I don't know why I picked up a book in the middle of a series. Just goes to show what I was thinking. And this one, it's even possible that I have read this. Sue Monk Kidd and the Mermaid Chair. She wrote The Secret Life of Bees, which I really, really enjoyed. So it could be a reread for me, in which case I will pass it on to my mum. But what's it about? Don't know, because they have not included a blurb. There's no blurb on the inside, and there's only, what do you call those things when other people gush on? There's only gushers on the back. So, don't know. I don't really like when publishers do that, you know. I don't really, I'm not interested in what Kirkus Review had to say, or Jane Seymour when she was 17. Like, I just want to know what the book's about. Give me a good blurb and I can decide for myself. So those were the 3 books that I bought under duress. And I hope all your reading dreams and adventures continue to come true and that all your limbs are safe and sound. And I'll see you next week with a new floor. Bye bye for now.